Hey, so I'm guessing you want to know how to run this game that Bandwidth built in a PS1 emulator or get it running on your computer. So there was no tutorials out there, so I decided to make my own, and here it is. So what you first want to do is you want to install cmake. So we're going to put this on the side over here. And I have all the links in this text file that I will put in the description of the video. So, and it also has all the steps involved as well. Hopefully they're detailed enough. So what we first want to do is install cmake, and we're going to click on this link right here and wait for that to finish downloading. Then we're going to go to our downloads folder up here, and we're going to click on that and install cmake. Agree. Make sure you click this option and install. And while that's going on, I'm going to copy the link for PS Noob SDK. Hopefully this can hurry up here. This is taking its sweet time. So we'll go to that GitHub link, scroll down to the bottom, and you're gonna want to install the Windows 32 exe. cmake likes to take its time. There we go. All right, so now we can install PS Noob SDK. So we're going to click on that in our downloads folder, and we're just going to run this anyways. Next, I agree. Make sure you select this option right here and install in that location if you chose to. I'm just clicking buttons. You can't just do what I'm doing. So we're going to get to this part where it says warning the path is too long, unable to modify path, and we'll do that in a second. So just click OK on that and then now finish. So now what we want to do is go to your search bar, type in advanced system settings, or it might pop up earlier. Just click that, and then you're going to want to click environmental variables. Then what we want to do is copy that path location right there. We're going to want to go to our user variables path, click on edit, and click on new, and now put that path in there. Click OK. Now come down here, click that, or copy that, and now we want to press new in system variables, add that variable name, and then copy the path for that one. There you go, and press OK. So almost there. So then now what we want to do is install Ninja. Another link to go to. We want to click on the windows.zip version. Get this out of the way. Extract that since it's a zip. Open that up, and we're going to want to copy that. I'm running Windows 11, so everything's looking a little different. After that, what we want to do is we want to go to our network drive or local disk, go to your program files x86 and scroll down until you see PS Noob SDK, go in there, bin. Now you can paste that ninja.exe file in there, and there we go. So after you move that, we're going to install the emulator, which is DuckStation, emulator for PS1. Go to that link, and we're going to want to click this link right here to download another zip folder. Lots of downloading, very fun. Then we're going to want to go back to our downloads, extract that, extract. There we go. All right. After that's extracted, we need to run it first. Go run anyways. Make sure you're running the Qt-x86. So here's the emulator. So just get that working. What we want to do now is install the BIOS. Go to that link for the BIOS. I don't really know much about all these different versions other than I clicked download on this version, make sure it's North America, and it will download. This part tells you that. You're going to download a .bin folder. You're going to want to go back to downloads, copy that again, then go to your documents, DuckStation, or DuckStation, my bad, will be in there. And we want to go into BIOS and paste that right in there. Now on to the best part. We get to download the files for the game. So we want to go to the GitHub link, press on this code, download a zip. Then it's going to be as PS1 game dash master. Unzip that. And open the folder. So then it's going to be another folder called PS1 Game Master. We're going to get rid of that just by moving this back over to downloads. That way you don't have to go through two folders to get to it. So now that we have this running, or this open, my bad, we don't have it running just yet, what we want to have to do is now build it. So we finally get to use cmake. So come up to the top of your path location for the PS1 Game Master. Type in cmd, press enter. Then we're going to copy and paste that cmake command and press enter. And everything should run smoothly. Now after that's done building, we're going to run this other command. And you might get some warnings, but you don't have to care about those. And you get some errors at the bottom, but I don't care about fixing those either. So finally, you have built the PS1 game. So what you can do now is go back to DuckStation. You can start a file and go to your downloads where the PS1 Game Master folder is, and click on Build, and click on the bandwidth application exe file. Open that, and it should start running. So there we go. Right now I'm looking around, but if I want to move around, we can go over to settings, click on controller settings, and I'm just going to change these keys right here. Let's go with that. For the up and down keys, left and right keys. Hopefully it's not super wonky. That's good with me. So then we can now go up and down and back and forth. You can look all the way around. I should also note you should play around with these, whatever fits your keyboard. You can hook up a controller, but I'm not going to go over that. And you can go around this whole entire map. You can look around the whole entire map, move around the entire map, whatever you want to do. This next part is if you actually want to start the programming behind it, which we're just going to power this off for now. And what we're going to do is you're going to have to install Visual Studio Code, but I already have it installed. I will put the link in the description. You do need to somewhat know a little bit about programming. That is C, the C programming language. When you open up Visual Studio Code, you want to open a folder, and it should be that PS1 Game Master again, and you can just select that. And here's all the files for pretty much how I program the entire thing. You can go to main.c, and that's where the entire main program is running for this PS1 game. You can make changes. So, for example, if we want to get rid of one of those, let's just go with the fountain texture, or the fountain. We comment that out, save that. What we can do is come up to terminal, and we can run those make files from earlier. We can rerun those. Oh, my bad. Actually, what we need to do is remove the build folder, and yes to all. Then we can finally do the cmake command again. And that will, while that's building, we can run these commands again, and then we can press start that file again, that bandwidth file, and what you can see is that the textures are now not loaded in properly for the fountain. That's what removing that line did. I don't really know much about the what some of these lines of code do, but if you want to mess around with it, you can. You're just going to have to run those 3 commands down there in the terminal, and you can create a script doing that. If you don't know much about C or the language, I strongly suggest that you look up tutorials. Code Academy is perfectly fine. You're not going to get your information all from one source, so no source is ever going to be perfect, but I can assure you if you can look anything up about programming in general to learn more about it. So hopefully that helped you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, and hopefully you have fun with this.